Imagine this, the same brain chemical that lights up when you scroll TikTok, eat chocolate, or hang out with friends, is the one you can hack to actually enjoy studying. That chemical is dopamine. And right now, studying is at the bottom of your brain's pleasure scale. The good news? You can move it up. But first, let's be real. The system isn't fair. Some people get access to the best schools and tutors, while others barely get resources to learn the basics. Education is supposed to level the playing field, but in practice, it often widens the gap. That's why tools like Duolingo became so powerful. They made education accessible on something almost everyone already has, a phone. And here's the key insight. The phone is both the problem and the solution. It's packed with addictive apps designed to steal your attention. Competing with them is like trying to get people to eat broccoli while sitting next to a plate of cheesecake. But what if we could make the broccoli taste like dessert? That's the game. To make studying feel addictive, you don't need to reinvent school. You need to borrow the tricks that make apps irresistible. Here's how. 1. Reset your dopamine baseline. If you're constantly scrolling, your normal is way too high. Studying will always feel boring compared to the chaos of Instagram. So try simple resets. Take a 15-minute walk with no phone, just you and your thoughts. Keep mornings and nights screen-free for 30 minutes. Let your brain breathe. Try 10 minutes of mindfulness, just breathing and noticing. This lowers stress and makes focus easier. 2. Turn studying into a dopamine hit. Don't wait for a 4-hour session to feel proud. Break it down into tiny wins. Write a super detailed checklist. Read 5 pages, solve 3 problems, summarize 1 idea. Crossing each one off feels like scoring points. Use Pomodoro. 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break. Every session is like a minigame. Add small rewards, a stretch, a snack, or yes, a peek at your phone, but only after progress. 3rd, change the context. Where and how you study matters. A cozy cafe, a quiet library, even just a clean desk with good lighting makes studying feel different. If you can't move, change the vibe with ambient sounds online. A rainy cabin, bookstore, even Hogwarts. 4, add social energy. Study with a friend sometimes. You'll quiz each other, keep each other honest, and make memories along the way. Just pick the right time. Group studying before a huge exam can be more chaos than help. 5, connect to your why. Grades matter, sure, but zoom out. Learning is the foundation for everything. How you think, how you solve problems, how you adapt in a messy world. Even if Hamlet or calculus feels pointless, the skills you gain by learning them are what stick. 6, use streaks and reminders. Apps like Duolingo prove this works. Streaks, I've studied 10 days in a row, feel too good to break. Gentle nudges, even slightly passive-aggressive ones, can push you back into action. You can recreate this yourself. Track your streak on a calendar or set a daily study o'clock alarm. Here's the truth. Studying will never be as instantly fun as memes or cat videos, but it doesn't have to be. If it's even 80% as engaging, the extra 20% comes from meaning. Because after 2 hours on Instagram, you feel drained. After 2 hours of focused learning, you feel stronger. So the challenge isn't to fight your brain, it's to work with it. Lower the baseline, add tiny wins, gamify the process, and most importantly, remind yourself, you don't have to study, you get to. Because every page, every solved problem, every streak you build, that's you building a life where opportunity isn't limited by where you started. So what's your first move? The boredom walk, the checklist trick, or starting a streak?